everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone's had a good Thursday. Hopefully the week has gone well for you all too. Hopefully it's all been stress free and you haven't had the madness of dealing with DoorDash like I have this week. Anyway, one will try to get past that and just carry on. Alright, first of all, a shout out to Seth. Seth I've met a couple of times whilst we're been on the DoorDashing lark. And he's a new driver, started I think a couple of weeks ago. Anyhow, so hopefully all things go well for you, mate. And hopefully you can sustain working with DoorDash too. It can be a bloody hard one at times. Especially with those mad bloody silly offers that came through. I had a lot of those today, vipping $2.50 offers coming through. But I do enjoy the decline button. Nope. Not a chance in hell, mate. $6.50 is my minimum, and that's how much it costs for operating costs on the vehicle and for me to sit at a restaurant. However, alright, let's do some positive stuff first. Lots of Christmas videos, Christmas pictures, decoration pictures. I've seen decorations and lights all over town tonight and thoroughly enjoyed it. And I've got lots of pictures to share somewhere on here. Maybe I'll put those at the end, actually, somewhere along. Also, went out to a new restaurant tonight before it got started. Got out a bit later than I wanted. Went over to the Lone Jack Cafe. Unfortunately, they were rather full. And so didn't go in there, couldn't park, didn't go in there. But we wanted to try there was a new coffee house or eatery. It's been there maybe a year or so now, I think. Maybe a bit longer, maybe not sure. Anyway, called the Love It Coffee House and Eatery. I'd seen that a friend of mine had eaten there and enjoyed it. And so I'd been looking forward somewhat to going there, but we never really had the chance. Well, there's not really a lot in Lone Jack, I don't think. Don't really know it that way well. All I know is there's a Sonic there, and I think there's a pizza place there. I'm sure there's a pizza place there, but anyhow, so I decided to just go and have a look at a coffee house. So we had a quick look online for the menu. Seemed all right. It said that it was dinner as well, but it didn't seem like a lot of dinner items on there. It seemed more like a lunchy place. But anyway, decided to give it a go. It was a nice little house and that. I didn't take pictures of the outside, unfortunately. It was dark out, but anyway. Staff in there were quite nice and that as well. Helpful-ish. But I don't think it really was a dinner place. I think from what I saw, maybe there was something I missed. But it seemed more like a pizza was the only dinner item. And to me, I don't really consider pizza as dinner. But anyway. So I ended up having a BLT flatbread, which was actually pretty good. Could have done with a little bit more stuff on it, and definitely could have done without the cheese on it. But anyway. And a bowl of tomato soup, which was actually pretty good, but a bit spicy. Can't remember what the wife got. Oh, she got half a sandwich and soup, I think. anyway, of some sort. And I got an hot chocolate too. Holy crikey. I think it's more of a lunch place than anything, because putting that lot together for your dinner means you come out of there hungry and flipping $40 later. It was tad too expensive for me, and not enough food really, so my fault. But anyway, the food was good, no doubt about it. The food was all right, but it was just I need to do something else with the menu, I think. But anyway, like I said, it was all right there. A bit cold though in there. Good grief, it was a bit cold. They had a television in there at the end. We ended up sitting towards the back of the building, I presume, and near the toilets, just in case, I suppose. Anyway, and it was an ice cream thing or something down there too. And above that, they got this great big telly on it, and it's got a fireplace scene on it, playing Christmas music over and over again. Proper Christmas music, none of that bombastic crap that they play nowadays. I can't stand that flipping shite. But anyway, so they had that going, so that was nice, but it gave it a sort of a warm feel, which is just as well, because by the windows, it's a bit on the chilly side. But thankfully, and they didn't seem to have much in the way of heat in there, but anyway. But yeah, it was different, and we got to try it, and it's certainly worth trying. But I definitely wouldn't, for me, I wouldn't go back there for dinner, that's for sure. But maybe they do something different. Maybe I've missed something. But give it a go. It's Love It Coffee House and Eatery. So that was that. So after that, we went back, got into work, got over to Lee Summit somewhere. Where did I head to? I think I went to the Mint. I got to the Mint and just switched everything on. And switched it all on. Didn't do too many orders tonight, usual. Oh, that's right, I'd gone to Quick Trip. And whilst there was a pit stop there, I ended up talking to a mate of mine who I hadn't spoke to for a little bit, and he called while we were just about to sit down and have dinner or lunch, whatever it was. And we had a bit of a chat, but then my wife was like pointing at the thing going, we need to get to work. Well, when she says we, she means me. Anyhow, so I got him off the phone and went ahead and switched everything on, and took a little while, but some stuff started coming in. And first job, of course, was the Mint. Normally the Mint. We were right there. And it was quite busy. It was busy somewhat in there. No one wanted to wait outside because I suppose it was a bit chilly. I was out in shirt sleeves, so I was fine. I can't remember where that order went out to. I don't think it was too local, but anyway. But yeah, done that. Didn't do any wing stuff. Bloody hell, I can't even remember what we suddenly did tonight. Anyhow. But then I chose one coming, because it was a bit quiet. One came in for Papa John's. Now, I'd declined Papa John's all night long up until a point. The reason I declined it is, one, I don't really like going out. The other is because they're pretty flipping disorganised. And it's most of it was coming in at the dinner hour. And I don't think that they're very good there. I think they're pretty piss poor at flipping organisation in there. So anyway, I get down there. I decided to take it. It was like $14. Billed at $14 for 2 orders. 2 orders. Oops, that way. And not good if you do it that way from England. Anyway, unless you want your teeth flipping intact. But anyhow, so I take this order, this offer, and I questioned whether I should have done it, but it was quieter, and I said, you know what, I'll do it. 2 orders, $14, going 4 miles. So I get down there, and some bloke went in there before me, fine. And I think he was just an individual, private person picking up. But anyway, so the bloke says to me, who was I there for? And I showed him, and he went, okay. So even though you got the name of the people in big letters, they want the tiny, tiny flipping thing that says what order number it is. Alright, so they get that, and of course one of mine is in the oven, or it's getting ready to be prepared, excuse me. It's like, oh my God, not again. I overheard that they only had 1 driver tonight. Probably the reason is because the driver's probably pissed off because the food is never that quick to come out there. At least not when I've been in there. And I've heard it from other drivers too. It's absolutely bloody ridiculous in there. They can't keep a flipping team together. It used to be alright. But now I don't know what the bloody hell it is. I don't know if it's because there's a dipstick manager that no one likes or what. I don't know. He seems to be a bit full of himself, that geezer. But anyway, but it's I waited there along with other drivers that were in there. Actually, a new driver came in, Seth, who I mentioned before. He came in. He was waiting, and I said to him, I said, don't flipping hold your breath. But I waited for it because, well, it was paying pretty bloody well, wasn't it? So, waited and put a posting on Facebook while I was in there, Facebook door dashing about there. Something along the lines that Papa John's and Lee Summit couldn't organise a piss up in a brewery. And they couldn't. Absolute nuisance. It was actually quicker to go deliver 2 orders and get back onto the board for getting more orders than it was. We've been waiting for the bloody things to be cooked. Of course, I didn't have to go far. I mean, I only had to do 4 miles or so. And but yeah, I did a Hawaiian Brothers. I think that was the last one I did tonight. That went to Greenwood. Unfortunately, didn't get anything in Greenwood, but anyway, did see a lot of Christmas lights, so that was good. Saw several people get pulled over tonight. A lot of people getting pulled over for speeding or something. I don't know. Seemed to be quite a bit of it going on tonight. Quite a few. I think I must have seen about half a dozen people. Don't often see that many, but yeah. But yeah, Papa John's. I wish one day I could actually do a Vipping video and not Vipping have something to moan about, but I always seem to find something. Must be the English way. We all seem to be a bit happier if we got something to moan about. Well, that's good, isn't it? Good job to be in. Nothing came in from Uber Eats. It was just a bunch of Walmart ones. One did come up for 54th Street that was paying good. But it was like 2 seconds and it was gone. I don't know what happened on that one, but it gone. Grubhub. Did I do one on Grubhub? No, I didn't. Nothing came in from there. I did pick up from La Fuente over in off of Woods Chapel Road. That was paying pretty good. Seemed like they had a staff shortage as well in there tonight. When I got in there, it was a bit later, and I think there was only one lot of people in there. I don't know what time they closed, but I think it was probably about 8, half 8 when I was there. But no, nothing really untoward. Went off to a nice big house delivered to... Oh, that was where the La Fuente went. Off of Colburn Road. And on the way there, it was like this dark country lane. And on the way there was a great big Christmas light display outside someone's house, which I got pictures of course. And went and delivered the food. And on this bloke's doorstep, he came to the door. It was just to leave at the door. Anyhow, he came to the door, and there was this like skeleton sat there. I said, "Is that what happened to the last bloke if you've been sat here and rang the building?" He just started laughing on that. He thought it was hilarious, I suppose. Anyhow, so yeah, it's getting a bit chillier out. Although it's not too bad. I mean, my van says it's 51. The van lies. It's actually probably a bit chillier than that. Like I said, I was out in shirt sleeves. I did go out in a jumper, but I'd soon had that off. Heating seemed to be working okay tonight. I'm not sure what the heck's gone on with this darn thing. But don't really have a lot of time to sod about with it anymore, so just gonna run with it. My wife's got a blanket, so she's okay. And yeah, the more I just keep running around and delivering food, the better, innit? 'Cause I'll be warm enough. Although standing outside people's houses... Oh, I tell you what, this is one thing I've got to have. One of the jobs, I don't think it might have been the first one. Yeah, that's what it was. The first one I had delivered from the Mint. Went over to Lakewood somewhere over there by the golf course. And nicer houses over there, nicer part of the neighbourhood. Part of Lee's Summit, and got to this address, and it's again, where the bloody hell is the number of the house? DoorDash is putting me right outside. DoorDash was actually working pretty alright tonight which was good, and it changed. Anyway, but I couldn't see where the number was. Anyhow, I grabbed the food and went up to the door and then saw the number. And I actually got a picture of it. I'm obviously not going to tell you the address, but you'll see a picture of the number. Now, they had tried. They had a light above the number. But when you're at the road looking, or even... No, I didn't get on the driveway. It weren't big enough. It was... No, I did get on a driveway. I lie. But anyway, pointed the headlights towards it. It was all nicely lit up. That was fine. But I was still trying to figure out whether it was the right bloody house, being how DoorDash has been lately. So anyhow, it's got this light above the number, but unfortunately, the pillar that it's on was dark brown or black, and the numbers were black. So when you're trying to look at that from the road, it's a bloody pain in the ass. I saw it when I got right up to it, and that was when I took the picture of it, when I dropped the food off, took the picture of that, and done that. I wish people would just understand. You need to make your number prominent. Jesus. You need to make it easy for people to see. Not only a dopey DoorDash driver, but the bloody well, your postman, etc. Whoever else you want to come to the door, FedEx, fucking Amazon, certainly Amazon. But I'm talking about Amazon. Has everybody seen that? Anybody seen that new electric van that they got? Oof. Made by Rivian, or powered by Rivian. Wow, what a van. Makes me want to go work for Amazon just so I could have a go at that van. What a flipping vehicle. That was a real neat vehicle. I was watching a video last night of a young fella that works for Amazon. He's got his own channel on there. Anyway, he got to... he's driving the... new electric van. I think he's over in San Francisco area, but not completely sure. First video I'd ever seen from him, and I'd seen it pop up a few times over the last few days, but anyhow, I finally sat down and watched it last night, and wow, what a van. All electric. Absolutely good thing. Probably a bloody arm and a leg to buy, but darn it. Neat vehicle, definitely a lot of technology in that vehicle. Anyway, I'll try to put a link to it below. Maybe I need to actually ask the geezer before I'll write to him and ask him about that. But anyway, this so yeah, not really a lot else going on tonight. Just a regular night, not really. Thursday night, not really a lot going on. Maybe people are saving monies for Christmas or whatever. Normally Fridays are pretty good, Saturdays somewhat, and then Sundays, if there's a game on, I don't know if there is this week or not with Chiefs, then it can get a pretty good too. But no, other than that, nothing really else to report. Also, any new drivers, acceptance rate on DoorDash. DoorDash, you can have all the way up to 100% acceptance rate. But in order to do that, you've got to pick up near enough every bloody order that comes through. And that means picking up like the $2.50 orders, or the $2 offers rather. They're not an order until you actually accept it. And you can't ripping do those. Those are just going to ruin your car. You're not going to make any bloody money. You're just going to spend it on petrol. Petrol actually went down, by the way. $2.94 I paid a gallon today. Anyway, so yeah, you can't do that. And acceptance rate, there's things on the forums that say, oh yeah, the acceptance rate, if you don't have it high, you won't get good paying orders. Well, that's complete and utter bollocks. Just because it's been a bit low for me to do this week, it's just, you'll still get the orders, regardless. The algorithm doesn't discriminate. It just wants someone to go pick up the order and get it delivered. And I guess whoever's available. Sometimes you don't even have to be that bloody close to a particular restaurant that's doing a pretty good offer. So anyone that's listening to the acceptance rate, thinking that it has to be high. Mine's at 8%. Mine was at 6%, I think, at the beginning of the week. May even been lower. But I was still getting orders, still getting offers. It's just complete bloody Bolex. Just take the offers that pay your way, and that means my minimum is $6.50, unless there's a peak pay. If there's $1 peak pay, it's $7.50. If it's $3 peak pay, then it's going to be $9.50, and so on. But no, don't be doing that. That's just that you're not going to earn any money. You're going to ruin your car. And do you really want to be waiting at let's say Papa John's, for example, for 20 minutes to half hour on a $2.50 order? No is the bloody answer to that. All right, anyway, all right, usual, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up and subscribe. It's all free to subscribe, free to put the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, no. And if you want to be warned of new videos coming out, just hit the bell icon, and it'll let you know whenever I upload a new video. And if you got any ideas or anything for me to explain to you, or show what I have on what I use for door-dashing, etc. I also do Uber Eats and Grubhub. Is there anything that you want to see? What do I use? I mean, I've got wireless chargers. I've got a normal, charger? Plug-in charger. I've got an iPad Vipin mount now. I've got another Vipin phone mount. I've got, I also use an iPad. So, sometimes I use it at least. And then I got Upteen bags too. Insulated bags. You really have to have insulated bags. And, get a few of them. If you need a pizza bag, go into not the Papa John's. Do yourself for a favour, don't bother with the Papa John's in Lee Summit. But if you go to Papa John's in Blue Springs, I know, and I think Little Caesars have them, but I don't know where there's a Little Caesars in Lee Summit. I don't think there is one, but there's certainly one in Blue Springs. Wherever else, you can get them from there. And you used to be able to get the pizza bags from Pizza Hut too, but it all depends whether they got them in stock, of course. So always ask, because if you go to DoorDash website and try to buy one, I think they're like $28. I got something the other day and it gives you $10 off, so it's like $18 thereabouts. But if it's better, you can go and get them for free. I got like about half a dozen in the van, so if one gets ripped up or whatever, then I've got a spare or two. But it is also, I mean, there's a lot of times I will go into Pizza Hut, for example, and Papa John's tonight is go in there and I'll be picking up 2 orders, so just put them in. You know, each order goes into a different bag. Sometimes you'll go and pick up a larger order, so take in 2 or 3 bags, look at what you're picking up, and take in 2 or 3 bags. Those bags for DoorDash pizza bags, I mean, for the height-wise, I mean, you can fit in, I think, a 20-inch pizza or something like that, 24-inch pizza, but pizza box. But I think the maximum you can get in there for boxes, stacking them, I think is 4. think that's about its limit. But so take a couple, get a couple of bags from them. Like I said, they're all free from them. Anyway, all right. Anyway, enough for me. So hopefully you all have a great Friday and a great weekend. Hopefully it all works out for you all over the weekend. All right. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.